This week on the Sequoyah Scribe newscast, it's all about bees. Keely and Andrea take a look at the new geography bee, while Kaylin and I preview the return of the Sevier spelling bee.
Also, in today's episode, Alison, Elizabeth, and Keely take a look back at the fall dance.
And in our sports segment, Ian and Elizabeth take a behind-the-scenes look at last week's Tribe Classic. All this and more coming up on SSN. Good morning, Sevier Middle. My name is Gabriel.
And I'm Andrea. Welcome to this week's episode of Sequoyah Scribe Newscast.
The new semester at Sevier Middle School has started a whirlwind of activity. Keely and Andrea filed this report about Sevier's upcoming geography bee.
This year, John Sevier Middle School is holding a geography bee. The teachers sponsors explain what the geography bee is.
The geography bee is a competition that's the same format as the spelling bee, and students will be asked questions about geographic locations and geographical features around the world. And the format is when they answer the question correctly, they move on to the next round, just like a spelling bee.
The geography bee is a round-based competition very similar to the spelling bee, where you are asked a question every round. If you get it correct, you move on to the next round, and as you miss one, you are eliminated.
Are there any Sevier students interested in the bee?
As of now, there have been about at least 15 in the 8th grade, which is good. I don't have the numbers for 6th and 7th grade yet, but to have about 15 in the 8th grade for the first year, I feel like is pretty good.
Yes, we've had about 20 students in 6th grade who are interested, so that's real exciting.
Most students think the geography bee is a good idea.
I think it's a good idea. It could be a good chance for students to just refresh their knowledge or just get better at it.
I think it's okay, but it doesn't really matter.
Students can win special prizes from the geography bee. What are some of the prizes?
This is actually the first year for prizes for the geography bee. If you finish in the top 3 places in the state bee, that is next spring, you can win either like $2,000, $4,000, or $6,000 if you were one of those top 3. And then if you move on to the national bee, the top 10 finishers actually win money. 7 of the 10 just win $500 gift cards. And then 3rd place gets a $500 gift card and $10,000 in scholarship money. 2nd place gets a $500 gift card and I think it's $25,000 in scholarship money, and then 1st place gets the gift card and $50,000 in scholarship money. So
teacher sponsors tell the students what they hope for the bee.
I would just like to encourage Sevier students to join and to be looking at the natgeob.com. That website has a lot more information if they're interested.
I'm very excited about doing the geography bee this year. I am very pleased with the amount of participation that we've had, and I'm looking forward to seeing our students excel in this area.
Reporting for SSN, this has been Keely and Andrea. The geography bee is not only a major competition arriving at Sevier this week. Gabriel and Kaylin filed this report at Sevier's spelling bee.
Among the lesser-known activities at John Sevier is the spelling bee. Although many try out, few will advance. Different students tried out, and mostly or different reasons.
When I was in 4th grade, I really loved literacy, and I was a good speller. I made it to the regionals in Knoxville when I was in 4th grade, so that's why I wanted to join.
Because I thought it would show school spirit, and I thought it would be fun, and I love spelling.
Because I've done it every year since the 3rd grade, so I decided to do it again. Because I thought it would be fun.
When questioned about the importance of the spelling bee, the sponsor replied,
I think spelling is an important skill to have as you grow up, and being a good speller. Some people are good spellers naturally, and I think it lets them show off their talent a little bit.
For those who try out, some have done it before and will do it again.
They didn't have it in 3rd grade at my elementary school, but I tried out for 4th and 5th and made it both times, and then I just didn't last year. And then I did really well because I made it, but then I lost, and I'm trying out for it this year.
I did, since considering the third grade. I got second place in the third grade, ninth place in the fourth grade, 10th place in the fifth grade, second place in sixth grade, and ninth place in the seventh grade.
In the oral, I've been I had spelled every word right except for my last one, and I came second place.
As for the results of the spelling bee, confidence is with the participants.
I think I did fine.
I'm not really sure about myself, but I have confidence. I've got a couple words wrong, but I still, yeah.
I was nervous. I think I did pretty good, but I think I missed like 3 or 4 words.
Reporting for SSN, this has been Gabriel and Kaylin.
In other news, Kingsport City Schools is now accepting nominations for the 2016 class of KCS Hall of Fame, which will be inducted in July 2016. Established to honor and recognize employees that have made significant contributions to the KCS and its students, the Hall of Fame serves as a keystone award celebrating the district's history of excellence.
The following students qualified for this week's spelling bee: 6th grade students Connor Hall and Zodi Weldon. 7th grade students Fatima Shaika, Destiny Hilton, Jesse James Sipkins, John Cole, and Tyler Colden. And 8th grade students Jacob Park, Josh Hall, Jackson Bass, Samuel Cleek, Gallery Tumbucker, Whitney Nelson, Kathleen Robinson, and Jordan Whitcop. The spelling bee will take place on Wednesday at 1:30 p.m.
John Adams Elementary School was awarded the School Bell Award for Fitness Program Excellence by the Tennessee Principals Association for their new fitness program. The new program is all about getting students walking.
Last fall, Sevier Middle School held a dance. Another dance is just around the corner. Alison and Keely and Elizabeth take the look back at fall dance at Sevier.
The John Sevier Middle School Fall Dance took place a few weeks ago. Why were students attending this event?
To hang out and eat food.
To dance and hang out with my friends. To dance and to have fun with my friends.
Well, I came because my friends were here, and I rarely get to spend time with them at all, unless it's during the summer. And so it's usually just a good place for me to hang out with my friends.
To come hang out with my friends, and you can have a good time.
To get some food and party.
Sevier students have different favorite parts of the dance.
Friends. And the music.
Hanging out with my friends probably, and that's about it.
Obviously all the dancing.
The food. That's it.
There are a few things Sevier students wish to improve for next year's dance.
Next year, the same as it is this year.
A whole lot more music. Maybe the music not as loud, and the pizza could be a little cheaper.
Hopefully they can move it in the big gym so we can have more of them and it won't be as hot as it is in the small gym.
What are the teachers' opinions on the dance?
I think the dance is a great time for kids to get together and have fun.
I think the dance is a wonderful activity for students to get out, enjoy, dance around, have some fun, listen to great music.
I think it's great. I think it's a good way for the kids to get together in a controlled environment where we can keep an eye on them and they can still have fun.
Generally, teachers and chaperones feel that students' behavior was good.
The kids act great. They have a great time dancing around and hanging out with one another.
The kids are phenomenal.
Like typical kids, I think they get out there and they're rowdy, but they have a good time and we don't let it get out of hand, and they all seem to do a pretty good job at that. So,
what would the teachers improve for next year's fall dance?
I think a big improvement would be having the teachers here dancing and showing students what it's really like to get out there and have fun.
One thing I would like to see is our teachers to come join, be a part of the dance, listen to the music, show our kids how to dance. I'd like to challenge some of those teachers like Mr. Malik to get out here, and also I'd like to see Norianne Young and Miss Wagner come out to the dance. I'd like to see Mr. Baker out here. A lot of those 8th grade teachers, it'd be nice to have them out here.
I think we need more kids. I think we need to get this thing over in the big gym to where the small gym's too small. We need a bigger turnout, and it'd be good to see some teachers come out and supervise a little more.
Reporting for SSN, this has been videographer Elizabeth and reporter Keely and Allison.
Last week, temperatures were cold, but the days got warmer towards the end of the week. What can we expect from the weather this week? Logan is standing by in the Weather Center with our answer.
Winter temperatures are here to stay, but is there any snow in sight? Good morning. My name is Logan. Monday will start off cold with a high temperature around 42 degrees and a low temperature of 25. A few flurries or snow showers are possible on Monday. On Tuesday, there will be a mix of sunshine and clouds. The high will be around 44 degrees. Tuesday night will be partly cloudy with a low of 26 degrees. On Wednesday, there will be some clouds in the sky, but temperatures will go up about 43 degrees. At night, temperatures will drop around 25 degrees. On Thursday, there will be clouds and some sunshine. The high will be 48 degrees. Thursday night will be partly cloudy with a low of around 26 degrees. Friday will end the week with lots of clouds and a high around 48 degrees. Friday night will be around 30 degrees and a mix of rain and snow is possible. That's it for this week's weather report. Now let's go back to the newscast studio.
The basketball season has nearly reached the end. Alison has your weekly Sevier Supports update.
Winter break has come and gone, but the middle school basketball season is going strong. Good morning, my name is Allison. The varsity girls basketball team participated in the Holiday Classic at Chucky Doak High School over Christmas break. The girls went 3-0 in the tournament. Game 1 featured Sevier versus DeBusk. Sevier won the game with a score of 40-19. Jaden Potts led the scorers with 26 points. Game 2 was Sevier versus Camp Creek. Sevier won this match 56-7. Jaden Potts led all scorers with 22 points, and Caitlin Wallace had 10 points. Game 3 featured Sevier versus Massem. Sevier defeated Massem 52-16. Jaden Potts led all scorers with 21 points, and Caitlin Wallace had 12 points. This past Tuesday, the JV girls beat Greenville with a score of 31-11. The varsity girls also defeated Greenville 48-19. Last Friday, the Tribe Classic Sevier versus Robinson basketball event took place. Before the event, Elizabeth and Ian filed this report.
Every year in January, the Tribe Classic kicks off.
The Tribe Classic is where we all the middle school kids go to DB and we get to crush Robinson in basketball.
It's Robinson versus Sevier at Dobbins Minute basketball.
Tribe Classic's an annual basketball game between Sevier and Robinson at the DB Stadium.
The Tribe Classic is our annual basketball game between Sevier and Robinson.
What do teachers think about this event?
The Tribe Classic is the big rivalry between Sevier Warriors and Robinson. The big basketball game. We all show up at DB's gym and root for our team, watch the dance team and the cheer team as well. It's a good time.
Class time is really important, but so are other activities such as this. So I think this is a good use of time, but we need to make sure we watch class time and make sure we're not using too much of this for extracurricular activities, but I'm a firm believer in using things like this.
The coaches generally feel ready for this event.
I hope so. We've played a lot of games this year. We practice 2 to 3 hours every day. We don't have a game, and we're looking forward to it.
Moore understands why his players were nervous.
Kids have never played in front of, it's going to be near 2,000 people, so it's exciting. You want to do well, you want to win, but at the same time you are nervous because you're on a stage and you're performing, and you hope your results show from your hard work.
Moore knows what the real goal of the Tribe Classic is.
Just have fun. and it's something they get excited about. It's an emotional game. It's the kids and the players that you've played against since you were small, and they really want to win, and hopefully we'll make that happen.
Some students were excited about the Tribe Classic.
Yes, actually I am, because Sevier, we are basically one of the best schools that I would believe has the best basketball.
Yes, because I don't want to do my work.
Yes, I'm looking forward to this year's Tribe Classic because we get to wear pink shirts.
Should we have it in other sports?
Yeah, I mean, all the other sports are just as important as basketball, especially when it's Robinson. So, yeah.
Not all sports, but a select few, like the important ones.
Reporting for SSN, this has been Ian and Elizabeth.
That's it for this week's sports report. Let's go back to the newscast studio.
Since another dance is just around the corner, Kaylin and I hit the halls to find out how students feel about it.
Among the activities at Sevier Middle School, the dance is one of them. SSN hit the halls to see whether or not it should happen.
I think that it would be good for the school.
It doesn't really affect me, seeing as I never go to them, but I guess it doesn't really matter.
I feel it's actually going to be pretty cool. You know, we had the fall one and a lot of people showed up, so I think that the winter one, I think this one will be good too.
I think it's good to get to know people and spend time with people that you want to spend time with.
I think it's a pretty good experience since we had the fall dance one and everything. I think it's just good.
Well, it was really fun about the fall, and it was really fun to do, and it was really nice. And I think the winter one, a lot of people are going to dress up in white because of the colors and blue. I think it's going to be really fun for a lot of people to do.
The last time when they had the fall dance, it was blasting loud music, and it just really hurt my ears.
If you want to tell us your opinion, tweet us at #SSNHitsTheHalls, and your comment could end up on the air. Now let's go back to the newscast studio.
That's it for this week's episode of the Sequoyah Scribe Newscast.
When we return, Fatima and Kristen investigate the new Red Boot program at Sevier Middle.
Gowrie takes a look back at the band, orchestra, and chorus holiday concert.
And in sports, Alison and Logan will take a closer look at Friday's Tribe Classic event.
I'm Gabriel.
And I'm Andrea. Have a great week, Sevier Middle.